Everybody, Joe Tessitore in Teddy welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for our main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Hitman and his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, their intentions.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. You know what to do. Let's touch gloves.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway.
Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
Well-placed headshot. And he returns on that exchange. Good block by the Hitman. Good defense, just covering up down low. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Halfway through this round, what does the jab offer him here?
Victory.
It's as simple as that.
It sure is.
Devastating blow by Bad Intentions. And now he's having his way with the jab. You know, we only show up when it's time to watch them do their thing for the fight. But they're really working at it day in and day out just to make weight. What's so tough about making weight in boxing?
Well, it can weigh you down. I mean, it takes discipline. And all of a sudden, it allows you a trail of excuses, because now you can start to say, well, gee, you know, I didn't do this. You know, it's the drudgery of it, and it's the consistency of it. When you have to stay at a weight and you have to watch that weight, you have to balance it where you're also going to be able to have a physicality when you get in the ring. You don't want to be weak, so you want to get that right balance where you're disciplined, you get the weight down, but you don't lose that physical edge.
Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football game.
Yeah, there are, you know, physical ones and emotional, mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them to keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power. And also, get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on them. And now he can control him. And, of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Off the rope, circle. Keep moving.
Halfway through round number 2.
Blocks the headshot. Comes right back with some offense of his own. He missed that uppercut. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Tua. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. 10 seconds remaining in this round. So they close out that round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, I know you watch very closely how these trainers go about their business. You were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Customato.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations probably don't exist anymore because we've lost a lot of those, you know, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Customato, and they learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to give to a fighter, but the psychological part. To understand the pressures that a fighter is under, the fears that a fighter deals with. And if you don't understand that, all the other things don't mean anything, because you have to understand how a fighter is feeling to understand why he's behaving or not behaving a certain way.
A nice block by Bad Intentions. Blocks the headshot. I like the way that jab is doubled up by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. A headshot blocked. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Able to show you his blocking ability. Final 10 seconds. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
That's a good block by Bad Intentions. Good block there by Bad Intentions. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Nice block by the hitman.
Punch and move.
Nice block by Tua. Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches, set up the later punches.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good block by Tua. Good block by Bad Intentions. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. Great movement to get away from those punches. A crafty counter punch after a fine defensive effort by Tua. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. So the round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas sitting with you ringside. I know you had a very busy week before you flew here out to broadcast this fight, doing your charitable contributions back in Staten Island with the Dr. Theodore Atlas Foundation.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Joe. We did well. We had our dinner, our yearly dinner, where we're able to raise money to help people that are in need, people that have nowhere else to go for help, whether it's a mother that can't pay the cancer treatment for a 7-year-old daughter, and we're able to pick up that insurance. But the thing that I want to take a second to thank everybody for is that it's a collective effort. It's all the people that allow us the resources to go out there and help those people.
Well-placed counter punch by Tua. What guts it takes, what commitment it takes to keep up with this kind of a pace. The action's been nonstop.
Now, the one thing I can tell you is this is where you don't worry about pace. You don't think about pace. Otherwise, you could not be doing what these guys are doing. They're just going round to round.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
What a good counter punch by Tua. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Got a body shot.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
And what a clever combination by Tua. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. We come to the end of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. And looking up at these corners, you can see the cutmen obviously getting to work as they do after every round. What makes a great cutman?
Well, he's got to have the right medicines, the right coagulants to stop that. Usually Avitine, thrombin, adrenaline. But the most important thing, Joe, is he has to be calm. He has to be able to identify where that cut is. Maybe there's more than one cut. So you got to be calm enough to see the whole picture, the whole landscape, clean it off, put pressure on it, get that medicine in there, keep your fighter from getting excited. And then you need a fighter who's going to get on his wheels a little bit, give the medicine a chance to work.
Jab, uppercut, both upstairs. And a well-placed counter by Tua. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. How about that? Another right hand. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to dismiss that body shot. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Well, he told us all week long, hey, I want to keep it on the outside. I don't care where he is. This fight's not going his way right now.
No, it's not. And I don't care how long he is, how tall he is, but just look at his feet. When he throws punches, they're sliding forward. And that's why he's not keeping that advantage on the outside.
Halfway through round 6. Bad Intentions is doing a good job of just creating some space there, just pushing off. Able to get rid of that one. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Blocks that belt line well.
Move your head.
Tua's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. And clicks of the talk. We've reached the halfway point of this battle. Real good fight here. Tough to get a sense of who's really up. I could see making an argument for either guy, but that's a testament to both guys and what they've been willing to bring to this battle tonight.
Yeah, and what it's a testament to, Joe, is that it's an enjoyable fight. After a while, you don't even concentrate on who's up. All you know is you're enjoying every bit of it.
Hook up the jab.
Tua is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
Out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Halfway through this round. Nice block by the hitman. Good block by Bad Intentions. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. A shooting right hand by Tua.
In and out, in and out.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Tua. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Accurate counter punch by Tua. Well, he's told us all along the strategy's to fight on the outside. He cannot be smothered like that. That's why you see him pushing away and shoving his man back. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Move, move.
defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And another one lands. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And what a clever combination by Bad Intentions. Blocks that punch. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Keep that head
Excellent counterpunch by Tua. Well-placed counterpunch by Tua. There it is! Bad Intentions is on the canvas. He went down hard there. Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
Parries that punch intended for the head. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. He scored well after being hit himself. Good stuff. Great action this round. Just a minute 30 in, and they're going all out.
I'm tired just watching it. Imagine how they feel.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Nice block by Bad Intentions.
Stay on the outside.
Well-placed right hands from both men. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Tua's banged around by a big uppercut. End of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing out of that?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Well-placed shot after landing there again. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let them think you're all right. Let them think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing.
Keep working the body.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Tua. Targeted counter punch by Tua. Goes up top again. We got a fighter who was knocked down earlier, who, as you can see, is still going about his business the exact same way. Let's turn the tables a bit. If you're opposite that fighter, what do you want to do?
What you want to do is just keep going. And, hey, you know that old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Well, he's giving it to you. Keep taking it. Keep going to that well until there's no more water. If he's giving you an opportunity to catch him with the same thing, keep doing it.
End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Blocks that punch. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Bad Intentions is stunned and he is hurt.
Come on now, guys. Keep it. Come on.
Super two-punch combo by Tua. He was stunned and staggered moments ago. Now he's right back in the fight looking pretty good.
Yeah, some guys take a little longer to recover. One of his strengths is he recovers real fast.
Good defensive skill with the block by Tua. And another shot comes in. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut.
Keep moving.
Bad Intentions has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Tua. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
You need to block more.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Off the rope, Triple. Back to the body.
Bad Intentions is dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Away from those punches. Move your head. Finish with the hook. Number
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Time is of the essence now. We've reached the halfway point of this final round. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Cover your head.
A good two-punch combo by Tua. Great movement to get away from those punches. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Tua.
Keep working his head. Come on.
And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. And for the official judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the judges have reached a split decision. Your winner, the Hitman, Tua!
Tua's your winner, and he gets the nod by split decision.
He gets the nod, and I think he gets a gift.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.